All right. Alrighty. Welcome to the stream. Hold on a second. For some reason, I can't see my comments on my. I see that you're there, and I see that you commented. Give me just a second. I've got to learn how this thing works. I can't remember how I did it last stream, but I know that I like watched my stream sort of on my phone so I could see them. I'm streaming from my PS4, not my greatest moment in streaming history. All right, let's see. Well, I don't know. I guess what I'll have to do is add it so that I can see it on stream. It's so quiet. All right. Now I can see it. Yeah, I know I never added you, and I apologize. I actually took a break from Minecraft and playing games in general. I was like, you know what, I've been playing too much, and I wanted to take a break from it. But I am back now. The reason being is I'm solely playing to create content. One, I really enjoy Minecraft. I think it's a great content game, so I'm still working on this world. The other reason I didn't add you is I'm actually playing solo on this world. I just want to build the Harry Potter world by myself as like kind of a personal project. I'm actually thinking about doing like a server for people I can play with though, or for playing with other people. I think that'd be really cool. So I'll definitely add you, and we can maybe start up like a server for more than just me. As of right now, PS4 is kind of annoying with their server stuff though, so we'll see. You did add me though, didn't you? I don't know. I guess I just hopped off that night and forgot to add you back. I'll definitely add you back. Oh, okay. Yeah, now you're good. This is just like a... It's more of like a YouTube series. I need more of these. It's more like a YouTube series world, and that's why I'm not necessarily playing with other people on it, but I do want to do like a server where I play with other people. I think that'd be really fun. I used to play with some friends on here. They kind of bailed on me, and I kind of turned it into a content channel or a content world. So, hold on. I need some more. I know last time was a terrible stream as far as like I died a million times. I have severely come back from then. I have so much loot here, to be honest. It's actually insane. I don't know if you've been watching my videos at all, but I've made a comeback. It's been really nice. Let's see. Here, let me show you real quick. This right here is my diamond enchanted box. Pretty insane. And then I've got a whole nother thing with elytra and stuff. All these elytra. I actually have more. This is just what I have here. Some diamonds, some stuff. Yeah, it's pretty solid. I missed the last one. Oh no, you're good. I kind of got most of this stuff in like the first video. And then I kind of did a lot of it off screen, which I'm trying to actually phase out a little bit. I've been doing too much stuff on this world off stream. So I'm trying to transition to either streaming it or making it all on camera and making more content out of it. I don't want to just be playing for no reason. Not no reason per se, but I just want to make sure I'm making content from the stuff I'm doing. So that's kind of a goal going forward, actually. I need my mining box. Oh, I made a mistake. Let's see. Some of this. I'm gonna need my wood box as well. Because I need more torches. Right now I have like nada torches. What have you been up to, man? Things are starting to slow down a little bit since last time we talked. I know things were pretty insane. I mean, things are still insane, but seems like things are a little less insane. Sounds like a good goal, doing it for YouTube and all. Yeah, I mean, I love playing this game, but I want to, I feel like I can make more content out of it too, so that's the goal, is create content and enjoy it. So far I'm really enjoying it. I just recorded a video of making Privet Drive. Work reopens Monday. Remind me where you work again? I know we talked a little bit about it last time. Because, what was I saying? Yeah, things are getting a little better, it seems like. I think it's obviously not back to normal or anything like that, but yeah. Hopefully things chill out. Testing company, like testing of like chemicals and stuff like that, or that's crazy. You're going back to work. The job I work at is having us all work at home, basically. And it's Discover Card, and I work for a bank, basically. And they basically said that, like, if we want, we can keep working from home for the rest of the year. So I think I'll take them up on that, because I'd much rather stay home. I'm a homebody, especially because I can make more videos and stuff like that. I'm trying to really get back into content. I took a long break for a long time, and I'm really enjoying doing it again right now. So I want to keep doing that. Yeah, I don't know. The world is... I feel like every time I stream we talk about this. But let's talk about my plans for this world. So, yeah, Harry Potter. I'm going to do pretty much all of the Harry Potter stuff in the world. I have some surprises coming up for these next couple of videos I'm excited to show in the videos. I just built number 4 Privet Drive, so I'm really excited to show that. That'll be in my next video, probably coming out tomorrow. I'm editing it today, and it's going to be a grind of an edit, to be honest. What we're doing right now for licensing and certification, I wish I could work from home. Yeah, working from home has been actually very nice, because 1, I didn't have to go out to do crazy stuff, and 2, like, working from home is just safer, I guess, and I don't have to worry about, like, leaving my home. I actually really like it. I've been saving so much money because I actually don't, like, have a car. So I've been taking lifts and stuff for ages, and it's been really annoying. So now I'm luckily saving money on lifts, or not having to take the bus, and I really do like that. I remember last time we were playing, I was playing on easy, and I've actually changed to playing on hard. I know I died like a bajillion times last time. And so, oh, I have an alarm for some reason. So you may think, why would you up your difficulty? But the reason I did it is I felt like easy. I went to easy for a little bit because I died a bajillion times, and I was like, you know what, this is actually kind of boring. I wanted to up my difficulty a little bit, so I'm now playing on hard. This is annoying. I hate underwater caves. To be honest, I don't think it was a good addition to the game. Like, I'd rather not have caves with water in them. It's very annoying when I'm trying to mine. Just gonna clear this up. Right now what we're doing is gathering resources to build a mob farm. Excited about it. We're gonna make this giant mob farm that will give me plenty of rocket gunpowder. Right now I keep running out of rockets because I use them too much. And yeah, I don't want to keep running out of them. It's really annoying. So we're building a mob grinder. I was just gonna do a creeper farm, but I figured, hey, I'm only one person. It's not like I need an insane amount of gunpowder. Like, honestly, a mob farm would do just fine. So what I will do is just make a general mob grinder that will give me lots of resources of all different kinds, as well as gunpowder, and so I'll be set. So I'm excited about that. I think just having a general mob grinder should be fine because I don't fly that much and I don't have friends that are playing on here that will be flying a ton or anything like that. So, but essentially what we're doing right now is gathering a ton of resources because let me look at this actually. I believe I need like 381 stacks of blocks. And I was just going to do it out of cobblestone because I have that much cobblestone because I like dug a ton of stuff before I ever got Silk Touch. But now that I have Silk Touch, I decided, you know what? I'm just going to go mining. I'm going to use regular stone because it'll look better. And yeah, so that's what we're doing right now. I don't want to do cobblestone. Cobblestone is just an ugly block in my opinion. That's this right here in case you don't play Minecraft. It's not my favorite block. So we're going to get some of this stone, which I actually like a lot better. It's actually one of my favorite blocks. Ooh, well, hello there. Plus, this happens. I actually have plenty of diamonds. I don't know why. It's still exciting to get diamonds even though I have tons already. So I will continue to get them. I have like 45, which doesn't seem like a ton, but I also have 6 sets of every weapon and armor. So it's not like I'm hurting for diamonds right now. Which is weird, because I feel like I haven't mined that much. I honestly don't know. Iron is what I really need, and I actually want to make an iron farm at some point, because I keep running out of iron. We need to empty our inventory. I wish there was backpacks or something in this game. I hope that's like in an upcoming update, because I could really use more inventory space. I'm always filling it up way too fast. Maybe that's intentional, though. Maybe they want it to be a little more, I guess, confined would be the word. I don't know exactly what they're going for. I just know that I always run out of inventory space. I've heard from like bigger people in the community that it was fine back in the day because there wasn't that many blocks. But now that there's like a bajillion types of blocks, it's kind of hard to keep everything in the same inventory, right? They haven't made the system bigger. The only thing they did do, which is actually great, are these shulker boxes. So I am actually very happy that they added those, because if they didn't have those, it'd be a whole different game. Like, it'd be so much more tedious to try to build big things and stuff without shulker boxes, because I can pick these up and take them with me, versus a chest, you just can't do that. I also have like a really nice sorted chest system here. Man, have you ever played Minecraft, Will? You said you played a little bit, right? If I remember correctly. Let me grab these, actually. Put them in my mining box. Yeah. I've got a little bit of iron. I definitely want more, though. Right now, I'm pretty lackluster. I need to get rid of this. I don't need all this gold. Yep. Do you, have you, like, beat the game and stuff? Have you played a lot? Like, what's your level of Minecraftery? Because I know lots of people that have played it, but they don't necessarily haven't played like it a ton. At this point, I would say I'm in the upper percentiles because I've kind of done everything there is to do as far as bosses and stuff goes. I still haven't. Okay, so that's not true. I need to beat the Wither without cheating. As you can see, I have some beacons over here. But I did possibly pull some shenanigans to beat him. It was not necessarily out of the goodness of my skill. I kind of suffocated him. I don't know if you watched my beacon video, but that was what happened. I've tried 3 times in this world to beat him. I was expecting him to work a little more like the Wither in Java Edition, which is not insane, and it turns out he's ridiculous in here. That and my PS4 always lags when I fight him because he breaks all the blocks in the world, and I just like can't. My PS4's like, I can't, I'm struggling. So yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. Maybe I'll try again when I'm on PC again. I don't know, dude. The Wither was way more difficult than I remembered it being. So yeah, Bedrock Wither's crazy. I don't know. I really just played around in creative mode. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, there's kind of like, I feel like there's 2 communities of Minecraft people. There's creative people who are in the creative mode, and then there's survival people. I kind of fit in the middle somewhere. I really like the survival aspect of getting everything I need to build, but I still want to build amazing things. And so I think I'm just embracing the grind. I like the grind of like having to gather all the resources. That's literally what we're doing right now, is just gathering tons and tons of resources to go and build some great stuff. So, but I definitely get the appeal of creative side. I actually use the creative side as a testing type of thing when I'm like have an idea and I want to see if it's going to work or look good. Specifically for redstone stuff, because I'm still brand new to redstone. I'm just barely getting into it. I did just create a sheep farm, which I'm really happy about. It turned out really good, actually. I'm not like, usually I can't pull those like machines off. I can't really do anything with redstone, but because I've been doing so much as far as tutorials and stuff, following them, I'm actually learning to do a little bit of my own, and I'm actually it's so satisfying to be able to create something with redstone that works. It's like, dude, I've made a machine and it actually functions. Yeah, creative mode, like I said, I mostly use it as like a tool to test things, but I know there's some like big YouTubers that made their start basically just doing, like, people I think generally like to watch survival more, but there's definitely an audience out there for creative. There's some YouTubers and stuff that like get their start on creative because they just build amazing things, and I'm really impressed. I used to do that a little bit back in the day, and I think I just got a little bored of it because I don't know, I didn't have as much of it as an objective throughout the game. It's like I would always fall off when I was playing in creative, and so I found out there was a lot more to survival, and that got me hooked again. I used to play this a long time ago, and I stopped for a while, like a long while, but I just came back and I'm really enjoying it. All right, so how many? I gotta check my list of how much we need, because I believe we need a lot. How much do I have? Okay. How many? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's 27 spots in here. So one shulker box is 27 stacks. And how many stacks did I need? I needed a lot. Okay, not 300 and something. That'd be ridiculous. I need 189 stacks plus 16 solid blocks. Okay, 189 stacks. So 189 divided by 27 is... I'm using a calculator because I'm an idiot. 7. Oh. So for some reason I was thinking I needed a lot more than that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's actually funny. So I literally just need to fill up these purple shulker boxes with stone, and we will have all the things that we need. What did I just put in there? I don't know what I was thinking. That's pretty good. Yeah, so basically I just need a, I don't know how I did that. I literally, I grabbed these shulker boxes at random, and somehow that's the exact amount that I need for this build. So let's get to it. Wow, what a lucky guy. Yeah, that's crazy, dude. All right. Now this is going to be a grind. I think I need to speed up my mining here because I'm going a little bit slow back and forth. But that's all right. We're just chilling. Not like anything crazy is happening or anything like that. Yo, this looks deadly. What's up, crazy frog? Dang, it's been forever. I miss you guys. It's a little bit deadly. Last time I played, I died multiple times. Ask Will. Will and I were hanging out, and I died multiple times over and over, and it was unfortunate. I lost everything I had, but now I'm back in full force, baby, and we're building the Wizarding World. I'm so excited. So far, right now, right now what I'm trying to do is we're just getting a mob grinder, meaning I'm trying to get, I don't know if you know Minecraft at all, but basically trying to get a ton of resources to build this giant platform where enemies will spawn and fall and die to their death and give me lots of resources. So that will allow us to fly around, and let me tell you, I need to fly because this Wizarding World is kind of spread out, and which I like. I want it spread out, but I need to be able to get to all the different places. So right now I'm just gathering stone. I have mined here before, but I did it before I had the beacon. And so right now I'm just kind of doing a flat out mining session just to get the stone and stuff. And if I see iron or diamonds or whatever, I'll also grab those because those are useful. But yeah, I had a terrible death last time we were playing, last time I was streaming, multiple times. It was the worst I've ever done. It made me very sad. I'm surprised there's not mob spawning down here because I'm on hard and I have not lit it up that well. Sounds good. Hopefully no deaths is involved this time. Were you watching last time? Because, oh boy. Yeah, hopefully no deaths this time. I'm thinking we'll be okay. We're doing a little bit safer stuff. Last time we were in the nether trying to get some nether stars. Well, more specifically nether or wither skulls to get nether stars. But yeah, we're just mining today. At least, oh boy. I mean, this lava could be the death of us, I guess. But I'm hoping I can avoid that. I almost walked in there just now, though, as I say that. How have you been, Crazy Frog? It's been a long time. Okay, we're outside the range of the beacon now. I think we... Oh, our first enemy. I think what we do... I suck. Is move the beacon. Oh, no. I didn't want that. How is he... One guy had bad omen. I didn't look. He had the banner. Yeah, I think what we're going to do here is continue that way in that direction rather than like do a circle around it. Because I have my mine over here and I kind of like how this looks. I think we'll leave this and just continue in that direction. I think that'll be cool. So we need to move this thing. Pretty good, thank you. How have you been? I've been really good, really good. I'm really happy to be getting back to creating content. I've missed that a lot, actually. I just like had a rough patch where I couldn't focus on it because I was trying to figure life stuff out. It was a long, rough patch, I guess, but part of it wasn't rough. Part of it was just me being lazy. At this point, though, I'm really happy to be back and doing stuff again. Let's see. This is a giant... I wish these were easier to move. We need like just a box that you set down and it just places the whole beacon. That would be sick. Because as of right now, it's a hassle to pick this thing up. But yeah, I'm uploading YouTube videos again. And I'm not trying to plug it or anything. Like, you guys can watch if you want. Like, you don't have to if you don't want to. But like, for my sake, I miss it a lot. I actually really loved my Harry Potter days. I really missed it. And I want to get back to doing more content. So that's what I'm doing. And right now it's kind of a perfect opportunity because I work at home as of right now. I don't have to go to the office to work or anything like that. And it allows me to just stay at home, make content. I love it. Boom. Beacon got. Need that gold. Now we gotta go move this thing. Yeah, we're just gonna head this direction. Happy to see you back. Thanks, man. Yeah, no, I'm excited. Let's see. I feel bad because I've been the most inconsistent YouTuber on the planet. I'm like, I'm back, guys. I make like 2 or 3, 4, maybe like sometimes like 10 videos, and then I'm gone again. It's kind of ridiculous. I honestly don't think I could classify myself as a YouTuber quite yet, just because of the inconsistency. It's pretty bad. All right, let's grab this gold here. Gonna light this place up a little bit. I'm on hard, so I've been trying to be very careful. If you don't light up things, then mobs spawn a lot more, and I want to make sure that I'm really focusing on keeping mobs away. I want to survive if possible. Now, I could do this in the ground again, but I feel like that was not worth the hassle, but this time we'll just have to dig up here. Okay. I just realized I also have to dig all the way up to the top for this to work. Don't feel bad. Life stuff comes first. Yeah, I mean, sure. But, yeah, I don't know. You're right. You're right. I shouldn't feel bad. I just like, for my sake and your guys', I wish I had been a little more consistent. And I'm hoping I can go forward being consistent. I'm excited about it. Right now has been really good. And I have tons of time on my hands right now. So that's the focus right now. Let's see. Yeah, I have to dig all the way to the top for this to work because it needs sky access. I'm not sure if you guys are all Minecraft people or not, so I'm trying to gauge how much of what I'm doing I should explain. So tell me if I'm over-explaining and I will explain less. Some people don't know Minecraft, some people know it really well, so. But as of right now, what I'm doing is I have to make this beacon. It gives me really fast mining ability. And if I do it, I have to dig all the way to the top of the world up to the sky so that it works. Otherwise, the beacon just doesn't work. That's gonna be annoying, actually. It's probably, I'll bet there's water at the top too. So I'm kind of next to an ocean. I'm assuming I'm digging out over the ocean. Here we go. I wish that the beacon radius was actually wider. Explain it to me as if I were a boomer. I know it pretty well, I think. Okay. Well, I will half explain like you're a boomer and half let you just watch as much as I can. Is that? Oh, I didn't do it big enough. Not even close. I need a whole nother pyramid thing. Let's see. I'll do like a sneak peek for you guys in a little bit. I haven't released the video yet. But I built number 4 Privet Drive, and I'd like to show it to you guys because you might be able to give me some tips. I'm not the most expert builder, but I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I think it's pretty accurate to both, I mean, not the books because it's really hard to visualize the books, but the movies, which I think are somewhat accurate to the books. So, but yeah, I built number 4 Privet Drive. It's a video coming out probably tomorrow. I want to show it to you guys and see if what you guys think, because it'd be cool to get your opinion on it. I will do that after we fill these shulker boxes full. And then we're actually going to build, like I said, a mob farm. I don't know. Should I do that on stream or should I save that for the video? You guys tell me. I was going to save it for the video, but since you're here, like, I feel like I might as well just keep going, right? Can't wait. Sounds awesome. Yeah. I think it turned out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. Okay. Now I just have to build. It's funny because I have to basically, what I'm going to do here is build to the top so that I can see the sky. And then I'm going to dig straight back down. So counterintuitive, I know, but oh, dude, my pickaxe is almost broken. And it has mending, so like there's no point in breaking it. I got to make sure not to do anything. Go for it. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, I guess Remind me to switch out my pickaxe when we get back down there. I really don't want it breaking. I have a ton, but like it's kind of a waste to let it break. If you guys could be my pickaxe watchers, I'm very careless. I'll always forget that I'm trying to do something with it, or that it's about to break. Where am I at? Level 53. We're getting there. We're getting there. Where are we at right now? Some cave? Oh, yes, we're not under the ocean. Am I in a mountain? I'll bet I'm in a mountain right now. It's kind of ridiculous. There are monsters up here. I hear them. I picked a spot. If I was just like 5 blocks that way, I'd be done digging because there's sky access here. But I think my pickaxe should be fine going back down. When you say go for it, okay, good. Good for here. Okay. When you say go for it, I'm assuming you're talking about building the mob farm on stream. And honestly, I'll do it. Might as well. It's going to be a big project. Lots of block pricing. Boom! Oh, you guys realized? That's annoying. I need gold. Okay, I gotta go change my pickaxe first of all. Look, this thing is annoying looking. It's so big. Like, you can't even see it. What the frick? Okay, let's see. Yeah, so first things first, get a new pickaxe, and then I gotta get... oh, wait. I have gold in my ender chest. Perfect. I need that to... So, essentially, you have to pay the beacon every time you want to use it, especially if you move it. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm going to go pay it. What else was I... Oh, pickaxe. That's more important. Got this boy. That's a... Is this fortune? No, we don't want fortune right now. Is this... Okay, all my fortune ones are up top, apparently. Silk touch, okay, cool. Silk touch essentially lets me break this, and it'll stay as a stone block, versus if I use fortune, it'll break everything down into like cobblestone or whatever, but it'll also give you more diamonds and stuff. So that's what you use when you're trying to get like diamonds out of stuff. I really only need one of these, and we might as well empty these while we're here. Honestly, this shouldn't take too long. That's already 2, almost 2. So we just need these left. 6 more, not too bad. 5 more, I'm terrible at counting. I have a bunch of random blocks I need to get rid of though. I was using this as kind of a random block catcher. And then this box, the green is kind of my mining color. So 56 iron. I love iron, man. We need a lot more iron. I think I am going to make an iron farm because as of right now, I do not have enough iron. What I do have too much of, though, is random stuff in my inventory that is slowing me down. So I'm going to put this wood away. I can't put sticks in there, apparently. I don't know why I brought these. I thought I was going to organize down here with my storage and, like, place these. But that is not the play, I think. So instead, I just have them in my inventory. I guess I hate doing this because I will get disorganized and forget that I put all this stuff in here. But that's what I'm going to do. Forget it. I don't even care. We'll deal with it later. I don't want to deal with it right now. This is the problem with Minecraft. If you're not organized, things go downhill very quickly. So far, I've done a pretty good job of being organized in this world. One of my upcoming projects is actually making an auto sorter, which essentially will allow me to be lazy. Oh no! Was that not there the whole time? Do I still have haste 2? I think I do. I think I'm fine. That would have been annoying. I can't tell if this is haste 1 or haste 2. I think it's haste 2. I think we're fine. I know we're trying to get this resource, that's why we're mining, but also I'm using it to cover this lava pit, but whatever, it's fine. Oh my goodness. Let's see. So yeah, this mob farm is essentially a giant platform in the sky that makes it dark. This is... I should have looked over here. We should have gone a different direction. This is literally the worst. Like, this is not what we need. Well, whatever. It's too late. We're already here. But yeah, it's a giant platform with a bunch of like strips for them to spawn on, and then they'll fall down onto magma blocks that will kill them. Okay, I'm really screwing up my beacon tower here, beacon pyramid. All right, cool. What was your guys' like favorite YouTube video of mine back in the day, back in my Harry Potter days? I was really proud of some of those. But I always wondered, like, what people's favorites were. I was a lot more formal about it back then, too. I felt like I needed to be like, I'm a YouTuber. And I realized the appeal of just being a real person now. I mean, I think I'm not trying so hard anymore is probably why. Which I think is a good thing, because trying hard at that type of thing can be kind of... comes across badly, I think. Is that good? Freaking water, dude. We don't need water in our lives. I kind of want to get some of this obsidian, because I always need obsidian. I wonder, does Haste 2 make breaking obsidian faster, or is it just for stone? That's my question. Okay, good. I feel like... I guess let's find out. Oh, boy. That's so much faster. I'm in love. Holy. That was close. You didn't watch me back in the Harry Potter days, Will? I swear you were there back in my Harry Potter days. When did, like, what was your first, like, what, do you remember, like, what your first Harry Potter video was? Or not Harry Potter, very first video was? Holy. Okay, that was, oh, I forgot. I do have, fire resistance on my armor, so this lava shouldn't be too crazy. I need obsidian. You always need obsidian at some point, so I figure since I'm here I might as well grab it, especially since I have a beacon and this is super fast. Although once again I am using the blocks I am mining. Oh, well, that one's gone. This is annoying. Dunno. Then again, my memory is worse than the stone goldfish. I don't know. They were all great. Well, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Stone goldfish. That is pretty bad. Dang. You know what's funny? I have realized I also have a terrible memory. My girlfriend and I have been like, I don't know. It's not like I forget anniversary dates and stuff because I put that in my calendar, but I've been trying to remember just small details about like when we met and stuff. And I swear, I'm not just like a person who doesn't care. I just like, I don't have memories of that stuff. I think it was probably my traumatic childhood. Ruined my, I just block everything out. I don't know, that's what I tell everybody, but I'm pretty sure that's not it. Dude, we were talking about a movie. I can't remember what it's called, but essentially it's just like a movie, kind of a sad drama where this lady is just like knows she has dementia and she's like just facing the fact that she's gonna be forgetting everything and forgetting everybody. And dude, I always say that old age is my worst fear. Legit, I think that might be my worst fear. I think like forgetting everything and everybody. I don't know, man. When I talk with my girlfriend about I'm a little insensitive, I'm like, dang, I don't know if I'd want to live. But obviously that's a little crazy. Like, but at the same time, I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I would want to live not knowing anybody or anything. Like, oh, that's scary. I think my favorite was spotting a Potterhead in the wild sketch, though. Dude, I had so much fun making that with my little brother. That's actually funny. And I didn't expect that one like did fairly well for my YouTube channel standards, and I was pretty happy with it because I was like, I finally put effort into a video, and it like I put effort in all my videos, but that one was extra effort. And it turned out well, people liked it. I was like, this is so great. I love it. It's so funny still getting comments on some of those old videos. Like some of them are still getting views. I remember one of them, one of the videos I made was with my little brother, and it was with Talmage, and we did like the drawing Harry Potter challenge or whatever. We were drawing characters and essentially Pictionary. The other person had to guess what we were drawing before like we finished or whatever. And it has the highest dislike ratio on my freaking channel. I guess my brain is just prepping for dementia. Dude, I didn't mean that. I hope not. That is literally a worst case scenario. Please no. Uh Dang, I feel bad now. I feel like I feel like I said you're getting dementia. That's not what I meant. Holy. No, but it has the highest dislike ratio because the video, it's actually funny. Like the thumbnail I just photoshopped a picture of Harry Potter in there, and then when we start drawing, people are immediately just like disappointed because it's like stick figures and stuff. I was like, you know what, that was a bit of a bait there. Like I feel a little bad about that. But like, I don't know, I was trying to make people click on the video. Like, what do you expect? It's so funny because they expected these like great artists, and all of a sudden they're watching stick figures being drawn. It had the worst like dislike ratio on my channel. It's actually funny. I'm not even mad about it because I know I did it. It's actually funny. Don't you just love lava? Stuff that can kill you and is really hard to swim out of. Like I said, I do have enchanted armor that'll keep me safe, but I just don't want to deal with that right now, you know what I'm saying? Dude, I really love reminiscing about the past. I have bad memory about small details, but like I'm not like, you know, I'm not actually have dementia or Alzheimer's or something like that. But it's really fun to just think about the good old days, man. Life is so much different now. It's actually crazy. Since I have hooked up with people only to find out later they were an ex, dementia seems a guarantee. Dang. I mean, yeah, that's a mistake. So you hook up with someone and then later you realize it's an ex? Like you don't even realize while you're like hooking up? Because that's pretty bad. I can't imagine. That would be the worst. And then they're later like, so you want to get back together? You're like, what do you mean? Get back together? You probably drew better in that video than I did in my art exam. No, dude, it was so bad. Like, I mean, you know what's funny? I am like such a creative person. Since the beginning of time, I basically always wanted to like do creative stuff. Beginning of time. What am I? I think, look at this. This is kind of cool. Like, this is a weird cave, but kind of cool at the same time. Yeah, I remember like the very first thing I ever wanted to do, I wanted to be like a cartoonist. I wanted to draw cartoons. Oh, that's not the first thing. Actually, the first thing I wanted to do, this was young. I was like maybe 5 or 6. I was like, I want to be a clown. So like, mom was like, okay, you can be a clown. You just, you know, go to clown school, you know, like, you gotta be really funny. I was like, okay, I can do that. And then I grew out of that, obviously, because it's a clown. No offense if anybody in here is a clown. Yep, it can be awkward. Yeah, dude, I can't imagine. That's an experience right there. Ooh, I feel like everybody should have a chance to experience that. Maybe you should like delete them from your contacts or something, or do you like meet them on Tinder or something? I don't know. But yeah, ever since I can remember, I've always wanted to do something creative. Clown was the first thing. Next was like a cartoonist as an artist. I wanted to like draw cartoons and stuff. And then after that, I wanted to be a writer. I actually wrote a novel. It was terrible. I was probably like 13 or something, but it was 113 pages long. It was a full-length novel. I was pretty happy about it. I was like, dude. And I wrote it in like 2 months because there's this thing called, or 1 month actually. There's this thing called NaNoWriMo. It's essentially National Novel Writers Month in November. And basically you just try to write a novel in 1 month. And I actually did it. Kind of crazy now that I think about that. I just sat down and I just wrote and wrote and wrote. I wanted so bad to be a writer, and then I realized I didn't. I think, I don't know why I like gave up on that or forgot about it or what happened, but I definitely eventually did not want to be a writer anymore. And then I think after that, it became video making. I wanted to be a filmmaker at first. Actually, I was YouTuber, then filmmaker, and then YouTuber again. It's funny because everybody in the world that I know wants to be a YouTuber, right? It's like the ideal job. Yes, so few will make it. It's actually insane the amount of people that actually just want to be YouTubers, though. Can I block this? What? I feel like I did not touch that, but whatever, man. Can I want to get rid of it. I mean, it looks kind of cool. Should we get rid of it? I don't think I hit the... Good enough. Is it? I'm confused. It's moving so slowly. I was like, is it going down or not? Damn, what was it about? Okay, so I think I'm pretty sure I had just read The Hunger Games, and I was totally into like semi-sci-fi, semi like end of the world. What do you call that? What is the? I used to know the word very well because I was like, I'm a writer about this. What's the word when like it's the like it's in the future? Oh, like post-apocalyptic, I guess. It was like a post-apocalyptic, semi a little bit of magic involved. Like the main character was like, I guess he could see things other people couldn't. It was heavily inspired by many other books I've read because when you're a kid, you have no fresh ideas, right? At least not me. Mine were all regurgitations. But overall, like, I'm pretty impressed with myself. I wrote a book, 113 pages long. It was about a kid and his sister basically living my life because that's all I could think of at the time. I was like, write what you know, right? I have stuff I need to take back. But yeah, it was really bad, to be honest. To be honest, it was really bad. Which is funny because a whole month of time, you'd think I would be able to come up with something okay, but I have since gone back and read it. You know what though? Like I had like this guy at the church I went to at the time who was really nice. He was like kind of a leader at the church. He's like, you know what? This is really awesome, Lyle. I'm gonna print it off for you. So he actually printed the whole book for me. It was great. I was like, dang man, thank you very much for printing my book that I wrote. So he basically published it for me. It sounds like a good concept though, you know? Yeah, for sure. Like with the right writer, it could have gone somewhere. But also at the time, like that was the most popular thing in the world. You know, around the not the Harry Potter, around the Hunger Games time, like everything was post-apocalyptic. Post-apocalyptic, I feel like. Very saturated market. But then also, I just executed poorly. I remember like emailing a bunch of like producers and stuff. And I was like, hey, I'm a writer. I'm trying to get my book published. To this day, I sometimes get emails. It's just like, I think it's probably automated emails, but it's like, hey, we're looking for books to publish right now. If you have any that like you have on your table and you want to send over, we'd be more than happy to take a look. I'm just like, oh, you don't want to see my books, I promise. I think just because I'm a lot older now, if I were to try and write, I feel like I could actually come up with something decent. I feel like that's like I excel in the arts and writing and English and stuff. So I think nowadays, if I were to try to do it, I could actually do pretty well at writing. But back then, man, that was... Dude, I almost fell. You'll notice that when I'm almost gonna die, I make the weirdest word. I was like, I just make weird sounds. You've written many. So first drafts are supposed to suck. Trust me, I've written many. Okay, so maybe I just didn't take it far enough. Maybe I should have kept going. You know what'd be funny? That'd be an interesting like project to do. Is me go back and write a second draft and try to like turn whatever I wrote into an actual good like book. That would be an interesting like project to do on like a personal level. I don't know. The first thing I always think of is like, how can I turn that into content? I think it'd be hard to turn into content. It'd have to be very condensed down, but it could be. I'd like to do that now. Dang, now I think about it, that could be really interesting. Everything after 2020 will be post-apocalyptic. If it was published, inspired by true events, could add it to it. Yeah, honestly, you're right, dude. The funny thing, like that one movie that's like about a virus just blew up when the whole virus thing started. It's actually crazy, dude. Like, I feel like these are the things that are happening right now in today's world feel like things that happened. Like, it's not stuff that happens in today's world, you know? It's stuff that happened back like in World War II era, I don't know. It's just like it's weird. That being said, like it's not. I'm not like negating how bad it's been or anything, but it's been less bad than past because our technology these days actually helps to keep up with crap, like viruses and things like that. The fact that like we could let the world know and everybody's in contact and like everybody's able to communicate about it, like for sure lives were saved. It could have been handled better for sure. But compared to like back in the day when no one knew what was going on, like it just like the amount of lives that were lost is way less, you know? So I would say that's a plus. Technology is amazing to me. I'm always an advocate for technology. I think it's a great thing. Also has some downsides, obviously, but overall, life is better than it used to be, you know, by a long shot. Let's see. That's what every successful writer does. Oh, I 100% believe you. Then again, when I was, 13, 14, when I was writing it, I'm pretty sure even if I had done some more drafts, like it wouldn't have gotten better. Also, like writing a second draft, I've written a bunch of screenplays and stuff for like short films. I don't know, it's tedious work, man. You have to be dedicated to your story. Maybe if you're a good writer, or maybe some people just like doing it. Do you like writing like second drafts and stuff, or do you prefer like just the first draft process? Like what's your go-to? Because for me, I guess not motivated to write a second draft after it. Maybe it's because I tried to write it in a month and I was just burnt out. That might be it. I was also young. I know it's painful. Okay, so it is not that. Yeah, it's rough, man. But that being said, if you spent all the time to like write the first draft, like honestly, like you've got to, right? If you're actually serious about your story, you've got to just put the time in. And I think it's easier once you've written the first draft. Easier than, I mean, I guess it's not that easy, but I just feel like once you've put in all that time, you want it to go somewhere, right? So obviously you're going to work on your second draft and the editing process. Yeah, editing like short films is easier because they're way shorter. But a novel, I can't imagine 113 pages of what I do for like editing a screenplay. It's crazy. Yeah, I get you. Like back when the plague and stuff was around, I'd be interested to know if it could be helped if they had our technology, you know? Like honestly, I think for sure if the medical technology would change things insanely. But then two, if you just look at like the warnings and the being able to educate people, like lives would be saved. Insane amount of lives would be saved, you know? That being said, this virus is pretty deadly and killed a lot of people, so that's really sad. But yeah, I just think we're lucky to be living in this era, is all I will say. As weird as that sounds, because things are crazy and like we've had an easy era to live in if you look at it that way, you know, at least in my opinion. I believe that our grandparents went through way harder times. Dude, so I'm not a huge history person, right? Completely agree with you there. Yeah. Take a break between drafts and work on something else. That's actually probably the smart way. I think I have like an extreme personality where I get excited about something, I go all in, and then I just get burnt out, and I'm done for like a year. I should really work on that. I think that's one of my biggest flaws when it comes to creative stuff. I love being creative, and I feel like I can do it this time. Like I'm just gonna keep going, and that goes for pretty much everything in my life when it comes to creative stuff. And then I get burnt out. I'm like, well, I don't want to do anything for a while. I just want to sleep. It's crazy. I don't think it's depression what I have. I think it's burnout, and I think I just am not good at gauging my burnouts. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm not much of a history person. At least I haven't been historically. See what I did there? But I will say that I was watching this documentary on Netflix about World War II. And the reason I think I liked it is because they got actual footage from World War II, like black and white footage, just rare footage. And they actually recolored it, or rather colored it, because it wasn't ever colored in the first place. But they colored it to look like kind of new. It looks really like close to like modern day, like not modern, but you know, it's footage that you can watch and it's comfortable to watch. And I was insanely impressed, and I got sucked in. You want to know a crazy fact about World War II and the Germans? So, crazily enough, oh, I heard about that. I haven't seen it, but it sounds really cool. Yeah, it's actually insane. I heard Peter Jackson, the Lord of the Rings director, was doing something with this. I don't know if he did it, but I heard he was developing something like this. And I don't know if he's the one that made this possible or not. But anyway, crazy fact about the Germans. You guys might already know this. Maybe I'm way behind. I just have never been into history, so I'm just learning a whole bunch of new stuff. Apparently, the reason they were able to be so successful in the beginning, because they were like a lesser army. They weren't as prepared. Like they were like technically a lot less and less like trained than like France and everything and Poland when they first invaded. But they destroyed France and Poland. And the reason why, or at least part of the reason, was the technology was there. They had better communication. France was all about not communicating, apparently. They had mistakes and were made there. But apparently, they were literally selling meth over the counter back then. And what happened was they literally got tons of meth, and they just got tons of meth and gave it to all the German army. And for 3 days and 3 nights, they just pushed through, one into Poland, obviously, but also into France. And France couldn't like fight them because they were all tired and worn out. And literally, like, the Germans just kept pushing through, and they were hopped up on meth, which apparently has side effects that make you feel like you're invincible. They make you just feel like I'm king of the world, blah, blah, blah. Like, I mean, obviously meth has serious downsides, but methamphetamine, like they were feeding that to their soldiers and they won the war on it. Or they didn't win the war. They won the battles on it. Dude, crazy. I had no idea. History is so interesting. I wish in school I would have actually tried to learn because I'm not much of wasn't much of a history person back in the day, but let me tell you, some interesting stuff in World War II happened, and I'm actually gonna finish that documentary now. I think about it. I didn't finish it because I got distracted with other stuff, but holy, very interesting stuff. I actually really enjoyed it. Yeah, the thing about the documentary, it was just so cool to like see everything in color, like real footage of real people in the war, and that's insane to me. Like, I don't know, it's kind of scary a little bit, to be honest. Like, these are real people that were involved in this. And after that, I watched Fury. Thought that was all right. Fury is this movie with Shia LaBeouf and Brad Pitt. You know what's weird? I remember back in the day thinking, like, I heard all the girls talking about Brad Pitt, like, Brad Pitt's blah, blah, blah. Sure, he's actually a really good actor. I love Brad Pitt movies, not gonna lie. Specifically, like, Tarantino films with him in them. I love Tarantino, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a sucker for some Tarantino films. Inglourious Bastards, anyone? But, dude, Brad Pitt, I get the appeal. I think I used to be like, oh, he's for girls, whatever. No, he's an incredible actor, actually. World War Z is like one of my favorite zombie movies, and I've seen a lot of zombie movies. I went through this phase of like watching Walking Dead a ton. Man, those are the days. A simpler time. Some of these blocks are taking forever to break, and I think it's because they have I would show you, but I don't have another pickaxe. Essentially, they have these creatures in them.
Are you you're not even working today?
What do you mean working today? I'm streaming.
Right now?
Yeah, I'm hanging out with Crazy Frog and Will. You should come watch. But yeah, I was what was I talking about? World War II stuff. Oh, World War Z. Yeah, no, Walking Dead like was I really enjoyed that for a while, and then eventually it kind of fizzled out. I actually really didn't like it eventually because the way they took it, just like I feel like the budget went down somehow. Like they were in the prime of their stride, and then all of a sudden they're like, let's do some boring stuff. Well, as soon as I got to Alexandria, that's when I started to really not like it anymore. Did you guys watch Walking Dead at all? Because those were good times. Wow, look at this. This is pretty impressive. Mined quite a bit here. I think we can go this direction. We're getting there. We're getting the blocks we need. We need a lot more for sure. We're not quite there yet, but we're making good progress. I will say that. I'm really surprised that there aren't more mobs spawning down here though. Like actually, I guess, I don't know. I'd think there'd be more enemies spawning, but I guess I'm lighting it up well enough, which is a good thing. I don't know why I'm complaining. Watch until Negan showed. Yeah, that's basically me too. And he killed all of their faces. Which is unfortunate because I actually thought I was going to like Negan. But I think they just, I don't know. They did something wrong. I haven't thought about it too critically, but I know that I didn't like it that much. I don't know. I think the problem was that I think I know what it was. I think the zombies fascinated me. And obviously it's interesting to watch conflict between people too, but basically zombies were nothing, you know? Like no longer was it a zombie apocalypse, it was just a person apocalypse. And I was like, well, it was entertaining at first because like zombies were scary, you know? By that time, the zombies were nothing. Like no one was scared of them at all. I was like, what's even the point? Why are y'all fighting if the zombies aren't a threat anymore, you know? So, I think that's probably what it was. To a certain degree. The thing is, like, the actor who plays Negan, I can't think of his name right now, but I actually like him a lot. Supernatural is one of my other favorite shows, and he was like the dad in there. I liked him in that. And I like the actor, and I thought Negan, in of himself, was played well. I think just the overall storyline didn't work out for me, and I was getting bored of it. As soon as, like, Alexandria happened, I feel like things went really downhill for me. When they got to the city. But, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. So, guys, question about this Harry Potter world. Are you guys as interested in the Minecraft side of stuff, just from a YouTube video perspective? Should I show everything? Should I just show me building the Harry Potter builds? Because there'll be a lot of stuff in between where I just kind of have to do Minecrafty stuff like this. And I think that's the way I'm leaning toward. Like, I want to do a Minecrafty thing. And obviously, like, Harry Potter is the theme. But, like, I still have to do Minecrafty stuff. Or do I turn it into mostly Harry Potter stuff and try to do this stuff behind the scenes or in very short clips? I guess that's my question because... Oh, hey, bear. My puppy dog just came in. But, yeah, I'm trying to find the balance there. So do it. Meaning do what I was thinking about doing. Yeah, I think that is... I think I'll do... You're right. It's got to be more about like what I enjoy making, and I think I actually enjoy the Minecrafty side of stuff, like making farms and stuff like that. That's actually why I'm doing this, right? Because I want to like build farms and stuff. I enjoy making them, so I might as well show it on camera as well. What I do want to do though is make sure I'm doing more content on the stream or on video, and not just do. Oh, my pickaxe is almost broken again. I gotta be careful about that. We are getting there. Look at this. That's quite a bit. Basically 3.5 more shulker boxes, and that'll be plenty. I do think that what I'm going to do is finish the stream of just gathering the resources, and I'll show you the Privet Drive. But I think I'm going to build it for my video. I think that's the play. Let's see. Okay. New pickaxe. I gotta go and mend all these at some point because they will break and be gone. I'll be sad. I have an XP farm though, and it basically makes mending very quick, so shouldn't be too much of a process. If you've watched my videos, you already know that. I don't know if you have. Yeah. I'm excited to keep streaming though. I think streaming will be a secondary thing to the videos, but I might as well stream while I'm doing these really big projects of like gathering resources and stuff. It's hard to make videos out of this type of stuff, especially since I'm on console and I can't do like a second camera, like doing like a time lapse or something. So I definitely think I will be streaming this type of stuff so we can hang out. And then the videos will be more of the engaged stuff. Because I usually end up just doing this stuff all in the background, like basically sitting there grinding this away, listening to a podcast or something, which don't get me wrong, I like, and I might do that still sometimes, but it's nice. I feel like a stream is a nice thing to do here and there. I like the instant interaction. You don't get that quite as much from videos, obviously, but I really like talking to you guys directly, and I think it's a fun time. I enjoy it. I will say it's a little exhausting sometimes though. I don't think maybe I just don't have enough practice doing it, but the reason I said that I think I'm going to go and make a video of the next part is because like being on, it's almost like I'm not playing a character, but I'm I guess maybe because I'm an introvert, I just like run out of energy at some point. And I think that's why I want to also stick to like doing video stuff as well. As I'm not a streamer. I do streaming because it's fun to like have the interaction and stuff, but I don't think I could do full-time streaming because I would just run out of energy too often. We need to light this up or else there's going to be monsters everywhere. Okay, cool. So, Will, you seem like you're mostly a writer. Like, from what I've seen on your Twitter and stuff, like, that seems to be your thing. What kind of stuff do you write? What do you enjoy writing? Is it like screenplays at all, or is it mostly books, novels, nonfiction, fiction? Because I've seen your Twitter and stuff. I need to get a little more into it, actually. I want to see what you're doing, but yeah, you should tell me a little bit about what you do. I'm surprised we only found those. Actually, I'm not surprised. I was gonna say I'm surprised we only found like 4 diamonds. However, I'm not surprised because we're actually doing an area where I've already mined out. That's why there's all these lines going down. Fiction books mostly. Okay, do you have like a are you like doing fantasy? Do you have a specific genre, or do you kind of do a little bit of everything? What the heck? What are you doing down here, fool? Nothing too interesting, huh? Oh, he had clay. Oh, it's pink dye. Never mind. Lots of horror and naughty dramas. Naughty drama. Okay, I get you. I see you. A horror, man. You know what? Books are scarier than movies. No joke. Um, maybe I just haven't read a horror in a long enough time, but I get scared as frick from books, man. Because you're just sitting there in your room or whatever, reading, and like it's quiet and there's no sound from the movie or anything. Like, I legit get more scared from books than I do from movies, which is kind of weird. You'd think it'd be the opposite, but I think, I think it's because your mind is better than film in scaring you. That's why they always say if you're trying to like scare someone in a film, don't show them the monster because once they see what it looks like, it's not scary anymore. Um, yeah, I can see. I should try reading a horror book. Maybe not. Maybe I'll get freaked out. I like horror movies, but I fucking get freaked out from a book. And then when you say naughty dramas, I'm assuming like not romance, but what do you? There's got to be a word for it. There's this website I used to read. It's called Literotica. Oh, like erotic stuff. I'm assuming is what you meant by that, but you might be completely different to what you're talking about, and then I'm just gonna embarrass myself here. Working on a King Arthur book. Okay, sick. Erotica. Okay, that's the word. Yeah, dude, King Arthur. That's actually sick. Okay. I feel like that could be really. Are you going with more of the horror theme or more of the erotic theme? Erotica theme, I guess. I feel like it could go both ways depending on. Books are so interesting. Stories are so interesting. They can go really any direction you want them to, if you think about it. How long have you been working on that one for? Are you still in like the first draft phase, and how much planning do you do? Because I remember that's what I thought I wish I would have done a little more of, is more planning. I feel like it's very important to plan out your book because, or maybe not. Maybe you go more of a freestyle type thing. I just know that I felt like I ran into a lot of plot holes when I didn't plan it because I didn't think it through. And I was just kind of writing, but that's a 13-year-old writer for you, you know? When I tell you my book was bad, it was... Oof. It was bad. Since high school, I've written more drafts than I can recall. Dang. Okay. Dang. So, do you plan on releasing it? Is it a personal project? How far out from releasing it would you say you are? That's cool. There's something to be said about long worked on projects that are just dope. I actually really like... There's just a refinement to projects that have been worked on for ages that you don't get from other types of projects. Now I'm interested. You'll definitely have to let me know when you release it, if you do, because I would be interested. I have... Oh, man. Okay, let's see. I guess I'll just leave these random blocks in here. Probably a draft away from hiring an editor. Dang. So, I mean, that's still a long way away, but definitely getting closer. That's insane. Good luck on that. I can't imagine. It's probably a scary ordeal after working on it that long, hiring an editor. That'd be freaky. Have you shared it with anybody before, or has it like been like a in your head type of thing? Yeah, I can't imagine working on for something that long and then you have to like essentially give it to someone to comb through. That's a lot of drafts, man. That's some dedication. I don't think I have that much dedication. Yep, a few people wanted to read it, so I sent them a PDF copy. Nice. Whew, how long do you think of a process is that once you like have your drafts, like, so if you have an editor, if you're going to do that, like how long does that usually take to essentially try to push it out from when you get an editor? Or I guess it probably depends on what the editor thinks, right? Do you know an editor you want to work with, or is that kind of like a process you haven't started at all yet? And basically, if I'm right, they just go through and kind of restructure it a little bit as an editor, I mean. Or do they, I guess I don't know too much. I'm assuming an editor would restructure, check for like errors and things like that, as well as give notes on it. Now that's scary in of itself. Especially since you've worked on it so long. I know the editor, so I'm not worried about what she'll do to it. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. That's actually really good. I'm sure that'll make the process a lot smoother. Handing it off to someone you don't know would be an ordeal, I think. I don't know if I could do that. I can't do that with my videos. Like, sometimes I'll make a video, I'm just like, okay, I've worked on this for so long. And then I'll show it to someone, and I'll be like, oh, what if you did this? I'm like, bruh. Excuse me? What did you say? Maybe I'm too precious about my art, though. I do like feedback and getting constructive criticism. But sometimes people overstep their bounds, if you know what I mean. I'm sure you do. This is insane. We have mined a lot out here. I can't work with someone I don't trust. A good editor will tear it to shreds. Oh, man. So that's why you need to trust them, because letting them have that amount of control over it, oh, that's gotta be scary. Man, that's a personal freaking thing. That's gotta be hard. I can't imagine. Obviously, you want your book to be the best it can be, and so that's why you do it. But that can't be, I mean, that's not the easiest thing to do, I feel like, in my opinion. You gotta do what you gotta do, though. We got diamonds. Ooh, not bad. Sick. All right. Yeah. I'd love to, now that I think about it, I'd love to go back and try to do another draft on the book I wrote and just see if I could piece together something. I'm sure it would be a completely different book than the one that I originally wrote. It would just change entirely, I'm sure. Because, like, being this much farther later, I don't even know if, like, it would have the same, like... Yeah, I think basically what would stay if I tried to rewrite another draft of the book I wrote, it would essentially... It would keep the premise, and everything else would change. I'm pretty sure that's how it would go. I need an iron farm so bad. The fact that, like, I care more about iron than diamonds at this point, like, I have issues. The problem is, on Bedrock, this version of Minecraft, iron farms are incredibly slow. Like, it's going to be better than not having an iron farm, but I'm pretty sure it's like 32 iron per hour, which is actually insanely bad. Like, I might as well mine. The only good thing is that I can go AFK. Like, I'll just leave it on overnight, and I'll just have iron in the morning. That's what I do right now for, like, sugar cane, so I have paper and stuff like that. That's what I'll have for, like, the rockets, so the gunpowder. This farm I'm making right now will essentially be an AFK farm. So, yeah. Let's see. 6 diamonds that time. I will take it. We've got quite a few diamond ore, actually. Like, we need a lot more. But not really, because we have all the tools we need. I love beacons. Like, I didn't know this was a thing until, like, a year ago. Giant projects would be possible, but I don't know what they did before beacons, man. Like, it's insane. How would you do giant projects with tons of resources before this? You know? This is just crazy to me. Imagine trying to gather all of this stone and you were mining like that. Imagine this speed. Like, that's ridiculous. And this is like a friggin' machine gun. That right there was the speed of without a beacon. It's insane. Ooh, more iron. I'll take it. Gather all these resources. Yeah, I think as soon as we gather, I'm going to show you guys number 4 Privet Drive. And then I'm going to peace out and go work on the rest of my video. And try to finish up this mob spawner. Let's see. I'm excited to show you guys number 4 Privet Drive, though. I think it could use some work. It's actually not done yet. It's like 70% done, basically. I haven't done the upstairs and also the back patio. But inside and the main room and the kitchen, all of that's ready to go. I mostly want to pick your brains on the colors of things, specifically like the furniture. Because it's kind of like, I don't know, it's like an orangish brown for the couches, which I kind of like because it's kind of an ugly color. And like, it's more about the representation of the Dursleys having like an ugly home because they're ugly people. So that's kind of like what I was going for there. So I hope it looks fine. The carpet is kind of hard to do because it's kind of multicolored in the movies and stuff, and there's no description of it in the books. So I kind of went for a mixed color thing, and I think it turned out kind of well. What was that?
Are you streaming on Twitch or
No, YouTube.
Mixer?
YouTube.
Oh.
With my YouTube subscribers. But yeah, I think what I did with the carpet was I did kind of a mixed match of the colors that are involved in it. I think it turned out pretty well. I definitely think that this Wizarding World can be a work in progress with everybody. I'd love your guys' opinions on all of the builds I do, because I'm still a work in progress as far as a builder goes, and I think it'll all be exponentially better if we work together as a group on it, as far as ideas wise. Throw this stuff in here, not that one. Okay, we're getting very close here now. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we have 5. We need 1.5 left, which is probably two more times going out to mine, basically. At what point do I wonder, is it better to strip mine with a beacon, or do I just keep doing what I'm doing? I think what I'm doing is more effective because I get stone and stuff as well, which I'm going to need a ton of it for Hogwarts anyway. So if I can just stockpile whenever I mine on stone, like, I feel like that's going to be useful. I'm going to build this insane, intense sorting system to automatically sort all of the resources that I get. And it's actually going to be really nice because I'll basically just be able to set a shulker box full of stuff onto essentially a platform, and it'll automatically sort all of that stuff directly into a chest system. So whenever I need something, or whenever I'm done with stuff, I just throw the chest on there, it'll sort it out, and then I can go and grab a shulker box full of stuff when I need it. But what I'm more excited about is actually the design of the area around it. Because what I'm going to do is like an industrial factory, like a nuclear plant with smokestacks and stuff like that. I'm really excited how it's going to turn out. It's going to be basically right above this area here. Let's see. Excuse me. I have some big plans. Essentially, it's my industrial area, and everything farm related kind of goes in this area. And I'm going to make it look like an actual industrial area. So I'm excited about that. I thought that was going to fall too. That's actually one of my upcoming videos. I think episode 5 or something. I haven't started it yet, but I've kind of scripted out all of my videos, so I have plans going forward. This is looking... This mine is pretty big. I've done a lot of mining. Look at that. That's pretty crazy. So Crazy Frog, I don't know if Crazy Frog is still here. Have you played Minecraft at all? Did my stream go offline for a second there? I feel like it glitched. All right. Let's see. Very close to done here now. I think it might be gone. Yeah, I think so too. It said 3 people watching still for a second there. It's been going up and down a little bit. And I know when you were both on, there was 3 of you, so. All right. I think what we're going to do here is I have almost everything I need. But I think I'm going to save the last little bit of mining for my video. So what I'm going to do here, I'll put away this stone and let's go check out Privet Drive. All right. Boom, boom. Actually, let's just fly up right here. Where my original... Oh. Think I can do this? Oh, wait. There's glass right there. Okay, well. Okay. Fly! It's actually not that easy. Just... Oh! Okay. We did it. Let's go up right here. Do my elevator. I was going to try to fly up straight to the middle, then I realized I have glass there and it was not going to work, so... Okay. Oh. No! I literally hopped out and then went straight into my down elevator. That's funny, actually. Okay. I don't know how that happened. So yeah, I went straight into that one. Okay. Whoa, we got zombies here. Let's light this up a little bit. I don't know why I don't have this more light. There we go. I'm surprised I left this so dark, to be honest. So this is going to be the beginning of my industrial area. It's going to be a giant building with a smokestack out of the top. And inside the smokestack, it's going to have my storage system. And then over here, is going to be more of the essentially an industrial factory. It's going to have all my farms in it. And I already have some farms. I've got a sheep farm right here. I've got a wood farm. There's a raid apparently happening. Out here I have a slime farm, which this thing is monstrous, just a giant hole. But yeah, let's go head over to number 4 Privet Drive. I don't want to deal with the raid right now. We'll deal with it later. Apparently I have bad omen. It's about 1,000 blocks this way. And my PS4 has trouble loading chunks in sometimes, so... Okay, here we go. Look at this. It looks so bad. Just the world is not there. I wish I was on PC. My PC is broken, out of commission at the moment. I'm a little worried though. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to transfer this world to a PC, so I might end up just having a PC only world for a long time, or a PS4 only. Ow! He hit me. I thought I could hit him, but I failed. It's 1,100 blocks this way. I essentially picked like a boring spot. All right. Almost there now. Right here. Alrighty. And this is the first house on number 4 Privet Drive Street. Or Privet Drive. Bruh. Get rid of that. I'm gonna go sleep real quick. Oh, that was close. Alright, so if you're still there, Will, this is number 4 Privet Drive. I'm pretty happy with it. These won't be here. I just have them there for light. But once I light the area up with other means, they won't be there anymore. I think it looks pretty good. And then if you come inside, like I said, it's not complete. It's a monster inside. Dude, what the frick are you doing? Wow, apparently I need better light sources inside. Get out of here. I was gonna do like a whole grand entrance, instead there's monsters about to blow the whole place up. Okay, so I still need like a little, not a couch, I don't know what you'd call it. It's like a small couch thing there. And then if you come over here, I need a door here, but this is under the stairs, covered under the stairs. This over here, living room. Got the little couches here. And the fireplace. This is supposed to be a mirror, but that's not in Minecraft, so. Dining room area, still needs chairs. Kitchen. Got a little oven and stove top. A little sink right here. Some windows to look out of. And then right here will be the white, whatever you call that thing. I guess it's a patio, but it's like encased in glass, so I'll make that later. But yeah, Dudley's little TV. Not much right now, but yeah, I think it's pretty good. This is completely unfinished. Not a lot going on here. This will be the master bedroom in this area. Harry's little room will be right here, and then Dudley's room right here. So, yeah. I think it's pretty cool. I'm happy with it, to be honest. Thanks, man. Any thoughts on it? I mean, I think it's pretty good. And then up here, I actually got real smoke, so that's cool. But yeah, anyway, that is number 4 Privet Drive. Essentially, now what I need to do is build tons of these. I'm not going to do the interiors, but I need a whole bunch more exteriors going this way and that way, as well as the other street. But that'll be a lot easier than doing everything inside out and outside. So All right, well, Will, thanks so much for hanging out. Appreciate it. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. I've got some more stuff to do for my videos, and to be honest, I'm gonna take a little break. My voice is tired of talking. But thanks for hanging out. It was really fun. I'm sure I'll do more streams in the nearby future. If you want to hang out, you can. I'll have a video of like building the farm up soon. So you have a good one, man. Bye.